Hi everyone. In this module, Module 7, we focus on research design in learning and teaching. Now, Fickman, Dana and Yendel Hoppe argue that teacher inquiry is a vehicle that can be used by teachers to untangle some of the complexities that occur in the profession, raise teachers' voices in discussions of educational reform, and ultimately transform assumptions about the teaching profession itself. They argue that there are two primary paradigms that have dominated educational research. The first, underpinning the conception of process product research, and the second, which aligns more closely with naturalistic inquiry. They argue that the second approach has many benefits. Theories and knowledge are generated from research grounded in the realities of educational practice. Teachers become collaborators in educational research, in investigating their own problems, and teachers play a part in the research process, which makes them more likely to facilitate change based on the knowledge that they create. And of course, as we learned in Module 1, your research approach will also be based on your own epistemological belief, which will shape whether your research is quantitative, qualitative, or mixed methods in its approach. Now, Dupuy and Gitlin suggest that experimental research begins with a theory and seeks to simplify and reduce abstraction by making the abstract observable, measurable, and predictable. So in this paradigm, researchers begin by identifying a relevant theory and then developing testable hypotheses. In contrast, in naturalistic inquiry, the researcher begins with shared experience and then represents that experience at increasing levels of abstraction. This second paradigm is based on assumptions that research should be inductive and abductive in its processes, should primarily generate theories. It should proceed from shared experience to higher levels of abstraction, assume discovery of meaning through multiple subjective understandings, and focus on depicting complexity. And of course, within that second paradigm, we see many different kinds of research, such as action research, which Eliot describes as a continual set of spirals consisting of reflection and action. McKenney and Reeves talk about educational design research, which involves the development of solutions to practical and complex problems, and it also provides the context for empirical investigation, which yields theoretical understanding as well as practical outcomes that can inform the work of others. And then we have participatory action research, which changes the role of participants from subjects or objects of the study to agents who are involved through each stage of the process, from initial framing of problems, identifying solutions, and translating the findings into actions for their own communities. So in this module, we're going to focus on these various approaches to research in learning and teaching in order to help you move closer to determining the appropriate approach for your own research project as defined for this course.